His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, and esteemed chief guest of today's function, revered Chairman of Valliyamai Society and Chancellor of SRM University, beloved Pro-Vice Chancellor, beloved Vice Chancellor, respected Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Sahani, the learned advisor for our SRM group, Thiru N. Varadaraj, Senior Member, Valliyamai Trust, members of Board of Management, Academic Council, and other academic bodies of the University, Registrar, Controller of Examinations, Deans, Directors, Principals of constituent colleges, HODs, faculty, staff and students of SRM University, special guests, members from industries, our friends from TV and media, and young graduates and their parents. It is indeed a pleasant assignment for me to present a brief report on the achievements of SRM University during the academic year 2006-2007 to this August gathering. First, by way of introduction, I wish to say that SRM University consists of 8 constituent institutions spread over 3 campuses at Katangalathur, Ramapuram, and Modinagar. There are 3 faculties: 1. Engineering and Technology, 2. Medical and Health Sciences, and 3. Arts and Science. In all, 19 courses and 21 postgraduate courses are being conducted under the faculties. SRM University is just completing its 4th year and is still in the initial and formative stage. But the development in the brief period of last 4 years is phenomenal. There are already 9,242 students, 832 faculty members, and 1,037 supporting staff. Introduction of more and more courses and establishment of required infrastructure facilities is a continuing process. For brevity and clarity, I wish to confine myself first to the salient aspects of the general improvements and developments this year in the university as a whole, before indicating the specific activities and achievements in the individual faculties, schools, and or departments. 1. Infrastructure development. In the landmark building of 16 stories meant for university office and library, 6 stories have been completed. After interior finishing, university administration and the university library will move in a few months' time. In another 16-story building meant for technology park, as many as 10 stories are completed. 2 of the computer-related departments have already moved in. 4 blocks of students' hostel, each 10-story high, and accommodating 3,500 students in all, are nearing completion and available for next academic year. With this addition, a total of 7,500 students can stay in our campus hostels. A notable achievement of this year is the completion of this very auditorium you are in now. It satisfies a long-felt need for this campus. As you can already see, it is unique in many respects. It is a multi-purpose auditorium and can handle 3 programs simultaneously. Total capacity is 3,500 to 4,000, depending upon the seating arrangements. It is fully air-conditioned and designed to the modern state-of-art and international standards with regard to lighting, acoustics, video conferencing, staging, etc. While our chairman has been the main architect of the project in a figurative sense, the spatial, functional, and architectural planning was done in the Department of Architecture. The structural design and detailing in Civil Engineering Department. The acoustical instrumentation and treatment in the Mechanical Engineering Department, and construction by the SRM Construction Group. Thus, the most gratifying aspect of this auditorium is the fact that this is conceived, planned, designed and constructed with the in-house expertise available with the SRM University without going in for any external consultancy and contract. 2. In addition to the internal advisory board, a corporate advisory board consisting of senior executives from industries have been formed from this year. This will interact with the university at management, faculty, and student levels. It is hoped that through this latest production technology may be brought to the classroom, while modern theory will be taken to the shop floors of the industries. 3. Proposals have been drawn up for preparation of open courseware for all programs run in this university, as in the case of MIT. 4. Arrangements are being made for the delivery of the courses through smart classrooms with adopting latest techniques. Already 16 classrooms are ready for the purpose. 5. A career guidance cell has been established to train the students in the much needed soft skills in order to enrich their employment possibilities. 6. The institution of Founders Scholarship deserves special mention. Other scholarships based on merit cum poverty, sports, etc. have also been instituted. In all, scholarships worth an amount of rupees 4.3 crores are given in this year. 7. The SRM University has taken a policy decision to regularly conduct a structured program of conferences, seminars, workshops, etc. As per this decision, 30 programs will be conducted every year, which will include 2 major international conferences every year. 8. Herculean efforts are being made to increase the tempo of the research activities of the university. As a result, commendable progress has been achieved in academic and funded research. A grant of over rupees 60 lakhs for the projects in the Department of Biotechnology ensures that in-depth research have become an integral part of the university. The Nanotechnology Research Center provides excellent scope for research in that upcoming field. Socially relevant and outreaching projects like PURA enable the university to use its resources for the benefit of the local community in and around the campus. 9. Some headway has been made in introducing distant education. 8 courses in arts and science, humanities and management have got the approval of the Distant Education Council of India. Approval for the technical courses is awaited. Initial steps are also being taken for establishing off-campus and also offshore campus for the university. 10. The performance of the placement cells stands testimony to the performance of the university. An impressive number of around 1,225 students have been placed in 130 companies which visited our campus this year. Now, coming to the activities of the individual faculties of engineering technology. The year 2006-2007 has been a very remarkable one for the Faculty of Engineering Technology. A number of conferences, seminars, etc. have been conducted as indicated below. An international conference was conducted in Information Security and Computer Forensics by IT department in the month of December 2006. 8 research workers from USA, UK, Germany, Italy, Australia, Finland, Singapore and Japan in the area of the network security participated in this conference. Another international conference on advances in mechanical engineering was conducted by the Mechanical Engineering Department. The conference addressed global issues like development of alternative fuels, energy conservation. Experts like Professor Alan Ghani from Israel, Dr. Ronald Pine from Germany, Dr. C.H. Sohn from Korea, V. Baluvia from USA, all participated in this conference. The department also conducted a competition for designing innovative vehicles for the physically challenged. The Department of Civil Engineering organized a national conference on theoretical and experimental advances in civil engineering on 8th and 9th February 2007. The department also organized a short-term course on special concrete as a part of the continuing education program on the 2nd March 2007. The School of Computer Science and Engineering conducted a national-level symposium called 7th Sense with the participation from both students and faculty members. The National Technical Symposium of School of Electronics and Communication Department was organized in the month of September. Many scholars from all over the country participated. A two-day national-level workshop on robotics was conducted by Electrical and Electronic Engineering Department in association with the TRI India Technologies, Mumbai. A two-day workshop was also organized by the department on Fuzzy Logic, ANN, and MATLAB. The School of Architecture and Interior Design hosted the National Conference on Disaster Mitigation and Management called Paralayam 206 during the month of November. The conference discussed various topics of current interest such as earthquake, tsunamis, floods, and disaster mitigation. A short-term training program on contemporary process in architecture for architectural faculty in South India was conducted in the month of September 2006. A two-day national conference on prospects and challenges in food processing was organized by the Department of Food and Process Engineering in the month of January 2007. The conference was inaugurated by Mr. S.B. Dongre, Deputy Director, Government of India, Ministry of Food Processing Industries. The Department Computer Application conducted a national conference on data mining and knowledge engineering. Chemical Engineering Department organized a national-level conference on current trends in chemical engineering in the month of November 2006. Faculty of Science and Humanities. A two-day national conference on mathematical techniques and applications was organized by the Department of Mathematics in January 2007. The conference was inaugurated by Dr. P.R. Vittal, member of World Bank. A two-day national conference on role of women for India Ahead was organized by the Department of Chemistry in April 2007. The department also conducted a state-level refresher course for PG teachers during September 2006. The Department of English and Foreign Languages conducted a national-level conference. This conference made a new impact on the importance of learning not only English but also other foreign languages to improve the employability of the engineering graduates. SRM Institute of Hotel Management won the prestigious award, India's first Gurukul Jyoti Award for Excellence in Education, on 25th February 2007. SRM Institute of Hotel Management has been awarded certificate by His Excellency, Government of Tamil Nadu, in appreciation for training a maximum number of students in the first aid for the year 2006 by St. John's Ambulance Award. A memorandum of understanding was signed between SRM School of Teacher Education and Research and the Department of Education, Oklahoma University. Resource sharing, staff exchange, research evaluation, and elementary care and education were the key areas of concentration under this MOU. SRM School of Teachers Education Research has taken initiation through its SRM School